half of new jobs in Britain are created by scale-up businesses. And we want those jobs created here, not somewhere else. Our job is to make Britain the best place in the world to start up, to scale up, and to stay.
Okay, so again, as I mentioned before, she said a lot of things there, which I'll cover, in summary. But essentially, I think this has been because of the pressure placed on her by Reform in particular, but also the Conservatives, right? And the criticisms they've made about this country, and how, would-be entrepreneurs view setting up business and doing business in this country relative to how it was in the past. And again, that's an example, in my view, of effective opposition where they're forcing the hand of the ruling party to address something and offer something, right? And much of what she's offered is actually good, but to be very, very clear, it must be tax funded, right? So she's foregoing tax in order to do these things, which we're then as workers paying for, right? So these things will grow the GDP number and make the GDP number overall bigger, or give it more chance of being bigger by attracting more businesses, which hopefully are successful. They'll employ people, those people will pay taxes, but it's those individuals that are working for these companies in more so than anyone that is going to have to pay the taxes to fund all these initiatives she's just described for these businesses. So the first thing she talked about was the EIS and SEIS schemes. So these are the small, I think there's a seed enterprise investment scheme and the enterprise investment schemes. And these were limited to about £3 million of investment, I believe. I can't remember the exact number, but there's a limit on it. And this allows early investors, potentially pre-seed investors, to invest in a business and receive tax relief off their income tax bill, right? So it incentivizes placing your money in a UK business that is eligible for this scheme. So it's very good for business. It's very good for the investor, right? And it encourages more investment rather than them putting their money in, say, the NASDAQ or the S&P 500, for example, or just putting it away and saving it. So that is good. So it just means that businesses have more chance of finding capital, of finding investment. Good.